Howdy ho, good neighbor. I just want to say those paintings you watched are inspiration for what I'm about to paint. So that's what that was. But anyway, I'm coming to you live today to wrap up this homeless series I've been doing. The reason I cannot do this series anymore, it's just too depressing on me. The fear of me becoming homeless and me seeing that every day. And then I know I've gained some subscribers because I'm documenting this homeless problem in the Bay Area, but it does have a toll on me. Should I keep doing this even though it's depressing? I don't think so. It's been too windy and too rainy in the Bay Area to drone. That's kind of kept me in the house, so. But you flip that coin. The homeless problem is not going away. I'm going to leave you this last video of this homeless series. I'm not condemning these people. I'm just shedding a light on the drug, alcohol problem that goes with this. So this is the last homeless video for a while or for good. But for me, I just cannot keep putting depressing stuff out on YouTube. This world is already depressing enough. Why would I want to make it more? But I have this last video put together. Let's watch it. And hopefully you'll stay tuned for some positive videos. We will see. This world is too negative. I gotta stop making negative videos. But compassion towards your homeless man. Is it too much or too little? You ask that. One last video in this series, and then we'll see what happens. All right, peace, love, and all that hippie jazz.
Homeless people are treated differently no matter what, because, well, just because we're viewed as subspecies. Homeless people are just people that are down on their luck, you know, that have lost their job or lost their apartment. I ran away from home when I was 12, and I never looked back. Last grade I graduated with 6th grade. I'm kind of stuck being homeless because I can't get a job. I mean, I have no education.
We had some problems with my fiance's sister, and his mom had taken her side, and we left and we became homeless. We had nowhere to go. When we get up in the mornings, our first thing is to use the restroom, and since we have no access to a restroom, we use we keep on hand trash bags to go in that, then both of us, and then we dispose them in the trash can, brush our teeth, get ourselves ready for the day. And if we have to go for a long period of time, we pack everything up. The city doesn't do anything. The only thing the city does is come by and take your property, give you a ticket for sleeping on the sidewalk or being camped out on the sidewalk. The city does not do anything.
I grew up on the streets where you had to take care of yourself. Just what I do. I never needed anyone to have to take care of me before. They told me I could either go into a shelter or go to jail. I didn't think that was much of a choice, personally. And I hate shelters because I got raped in a shelter in San Diego once. They'll never get me in a shelter. I had some really bad stuff happen to me out here. I've been raped. I've been beaten up. Not every bad thing you can think that can happen. It's happened.
It's a sad situation being out here. You know, we always have to worry about somebody hurting us, somebody coming by shooting us, or somebody robbing us, or, you know, where we're going to eat out the next day, or where we're going to shower at the next day. Is our stuff going to be safe, or we have to pack everything up and just to go to take a shower, just to go get something to eat. You know, and we try not to depend on anybody but ourselves, you know. We don't like asking people for anything. We don't go out panhandling and stealing, or, you know, we really don't have money to get into a place. The money that we do get in is either paid on, you know, storage, our phone bill, so we have access to our phone, and food. Before we went to Safeway to get water, we used to just get it like out of restrooms, or, you know, a public place at the dog pound, wherever we could get water. Well, Safeway is basically the only place that doesn't give us a hard time about it, or, you know, say anything to us.
I've been out here a really long time. It's not easy, and it's really, really hard to live with even the smallest modicum of dignity. Because everything that you do when you're homeless, you gotta do from scratch.
My most wish is that most citizens, that when they pass by and they see us, and not to judge everyone as the same, you know, because everybody's not the same out here.
That's what I told him. He's like, oh, well, she wasn't here. And I'm like, okay, but you didn't get
I need some art supplies.
Yeah, check it out. Hopefully we'll see you guys there. Have a good one.
All right.
You guys want any information on the
Okay, cool.
Pretty shocking. About 10,000 people now living on the streets in Santa Clara County, most of them right here in the city of San Jose, where just over 6,000 people are living homeless in the city limits. That is a 42% increase over the last time one of these surveys was taken, and that was just 2 years ago.
Okay.
Despite all efforts of the city and county to solve the homeless crisis, the numbers continue to swell, and it's speeding up according to the county's point-in-time homeless survey, which showed that for every one person who comes in off the streets to be housed, 3 new homeless persons take their place.
We're losing the battle and the war when it comes to housing.
Homeless advocates say the numbers show that city and county policies aren't working.
The gap's widening. They're not closing the gap. So again, they need to change their strategy and change their approach to see the homeless problem as symptomatic of the overall problem in the valley. You know, a few people are benefiting, most people are not.
My place is right down there.
Keith Saldivar lives in a tent along Coyote Creek. He says the least the city could do is lend support to homeless camps with sanitation and services instead of sweeps.
Not giving us facilities so that we could be hygienic and clean. There's some of us out in this park that work. They have jobs. And it's hard when you're getting split and they do what they call the sweeps.
We have to think differently about this challenge.
Mayor Sam Liccardo agrees a new approach is needed. He says cities can't just build their way out of the problem on their own. He says the city and county have added 7,000 low-income housing units, but he says neighborhood attitudes of not in my backyard or NIMBYs have often stopped many projects from being built.
The only way we solve this is by embracing the responsibility we all have to house our homeless residents in our own cities, in our neighborhoods.
And homeless advocates say that there needs to be more services on the streets to keep people from dying on the streets. They say that the top 3 causes of people dying on the streets of San Jose now have to do with drug overdoses, diabetes, and pneumonia. Reporting live in San Jose, Len Ramirez, KPIX 5.